Hey,
Yeah,
you see this
and if we're
card?
not
You see this card right here, Ty?
the black one,
Yeah, it's green.
that's the
All right. You ready to open? Yeah, see? It's a
nice.
dazzler, bro. It's a dazzler. It's sick. I don't. And we're back. Episode number 6 of the Nosebleeds Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Josh Kowalski. This is my co-host, Tyler Stumpo, and we are back with another installment here. Ty, we kind of match.
Talk. We do. I like
I
that.
mean, the facial hair, the hair, the chain, everything. I think we're. What is it, brothers from
We're
another
onto
mother?
something here.
Yeah, I don't have
We're
any
onto
rings on
something
though.
here.
That's sick.
I'm
Though.
ready.
Okay, long story
I'll come for my
short,
close-up.
we're into episode 6 today. We are going to talk about some sports memorabilia. We're going to talk about our favorite sports stadium foods, and then we are also going to talk about the best sports shown on ESPN 8, the Ocho. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Me and Tyler very much are, but just to sum it up real quick, it's sports. Well, how would you describe it? How would you describe it? I want to
It
ask you
was
first.
so originally, I would probably say it's a spoof ESPN channel from the movie Dodgeball.
Yeah, 'cause the dodgeball
That
started it all.
yeah, that like just basically created like a cult following, and ESPN had no other choice but to give you the sports that your Midwestern father would partake in at the family cookout.
But that was. I don't know if you had that planned, but that was pretty good. Yeah, we're also going to hit you with our paradise picks today. And as always, this episode is brought to you by Vivid Seats. Make sure you use code NOSEBLEED10 at checkout for $10 off orders of $100 or more if you're trying to go to your next sporting event. You're trying to see the Islanders in the playoffs. You're trying to go to see a Lions game, a Mets game, a Rockies game, any sport, any concert. Vivid Seats has the tickets for you. So once again, that's code NOSEBLEED10 for $10 off purchases of $100 or more. And we're going to hop right into the episode. So come on down.
Bro, I'm still so hyped that we have our own promo code. It's so geeked.
Yeah, we just need people to use it now. Send bitches.
Yeah. I know, bro. It's so rough because like every single sport in Detroit just stopped, and Tigers tickets are like $25. So
I know.
I'd have to buy like 8 Tigers tickets in order to like even use it.
And we're back. Our first segment today on episode 6, we are going to talk about sports memorabilia, whether that be plaques, jerseys, frames, cards, baseballs, hockey pucks, sticks, tennis rackets, mini putters autographed by Shooter McGavin.
Money. Shooter. Still got it.
Anything sports memorabilia, we're going to touch on it today. We're going to talk about some of our favorite sports memorabilia that we own. And I'm going to, just tell a little story. I just recently got into, as you can see right in front of me, my 3 wonderful cards. If you guys are wondering at home, this card right here that's blacked out, it's actually green. Thanks to the green screen. Fun fact. But I just recently got into, collecting cards like as a hobby, like the big bucks ones, not just like the Walmart and Target packs, which you can go to Walmart and Target and buy cards, But there's actually like the hobby itself, trading cards and collecting them, and then reselling them later down the line is like at an all-time high right now. Not only thanks to the pandemic and people needing things to do, it's what's in. It's people find it interesting and cool. And same here with me, as do I. And actually, there's a story that Walmart, Target, your modern day retailers are pulling Pokemon cards off the shelves. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, MLB cards, NFL cards, any type of trading card they're pulling off the shelves, even if it's like a game-playing card, like Dungeons and Dragons. Because apparently, I don't know if you can fact-check this, executive producer. Excuse me. I think somebody pulled a gun out in Target over a box of trading cards. Therefore, they took all the cards off the shelves and are no longer selling them. But hold on, let's fact check this.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's true. That's insane.
We have it confirmed that there was a gun pulled out in a retail store. Yeah. So they're selling them online still, but that was just a quick little story about, something interesting going on in the world of sports memorabilia.
They walking in a store with a gun. They worried about the wrong target.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, dude, it's $40 at most for a box of cards at Target. You can't chuck up $40. Oh, it was in the parking lot. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was in the store as well. I thought that's what I had read. However, if you want to hit us with your favorite pieces of memorabilia, if you have them, you can start this segment off right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
The audience.
No. You, the co-host.
Yeah.
Hammer that.
No. So I have a few baseballs over here. I'll start with the moneymaker, in my opinion. So right here is probably my most come on, new webcam, focus for me.
New webcam.
Baby.
Maybe nope.
Talk to me.
Maybe
nice.
Go in with it a little closer.
In with it. Come on.
There it is. There we go.
Oh, there we go. So this is, I really hope, I'm pretty sure, Justin Verlander's autograph. I'm like 90% sure it's his. It's an autograph, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, no, I got that one like at a game. We got there late. I went with my buddy, and I remember like walking to the game. Like, I mean, growing up, bro, like me, like just as well as I do, like we wanted to get there early for like the pregame.
I mean, hours early.
All of that.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're honestly running a little late at this game, and we just walk in, and I'm like prime 12 years old, bro, fresh faux hawk playing D7 Dad's Club baseball, and I look down on the third base line, and I'm like, oh wow, there's someone signing autographs down there. And I look a little closer. I'm like, oh my God, bro, that's Justin Verlander. And I'm like 12 years old, bro. Like, this man's thrown like no hitters in my lifetime, won Cy Young's, MVPs. Like, this is like a god to me. Like, I'm still being a professional baseball player at this point in my eyes. Like, that's what I'm going to do as a profession. Like, this is a god to me. And like, I was like, oh, there's no way we're going to make it down there in time to like get autographs or anything. And like, we run down there, get in line, and like, sure shit, like Verlander walking down the entire third base line, foul line, just signing all these kids' autographs, and like
that's unreal.
I end up getting one, and like like you don't just like, especially for a player of that like marquee of
magnitude.
Like Justin Verlander,
dude, that guy's a superstar.
To get his autograph like without paying for it, like I feel like that's just something like obscene, but like
like a memory you can treasure.
I did actually pay for the one, the only.
Hold on, let me guess it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I guess it says Pudge right there. Oh, you get the bracelet right there. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. No, that one. I bought it. Fanatic U. I think. Remember Fanatic U?
If I want to throw in a quick advertisement, we are also an affiliate of Fanatics.com. So if you want any sports memorabilia or merchandise, visit Fanatics.com. I will put a banner right here on the video. You guys can click it. Use our code. Go get some merchandise. But Ty, keep going.
No, you're good. You at Fanatic U, they used to always have like Detroit players come in. They would have like certain days blocked off where they would come in and sign autographs and stuff. And I remember Pudge was going in there one day, and I got that one. I was pretty sick. Wouldn't let me take any pictures. That was the rules.
So who is Pudge for the people who aren't 10-year-old Detroit Tigers fans?
Pudge. Yeah, sorry. Pudge is the one and only Ivan Rodriguez. Played his career out with the Texas Rangers, Florida Marlins, Detroit Tigers, and the didn't he go to the Yankees for a year? I think he actually went to the Yankees for a little bit once he left the Tigers.
I think we may have. But that
was towards the end of his career. But yeah, no, that was my favorite Tiger growing up was Pudge, number 7. Because fun fact, I started playing baseball when I was 7 years old. So I chose the jersey number 7. Went to a Tigers game, saw the jersey number 7. Bingo, that's my Tiger. Fell in love.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. But I got a few more here. Yep, he did play for the Yankees.
Yeah, she said Astros too.
Yep.
I don't know if you mentioned the
Oh,
Astros.
I forgot. Yep, I forgot the Astros.
He kind of bounced around after the Marlins in
at
Detroit,
the
eh?
end.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got two more right here that I can talk about. So this one right here, for the other Detroit fans that are unaware, is Mr. Joel Zumaya. Zoom Zoom. He was a reliever for the
Heater.
Detroit Tigers. Guy. I don't know how many seasons he played, but he was injured for most of them because he threw just straight
Yeah.
cheese. And then this one from a few episodes back may look familiar. This is Mr. Alex Avila's autograph, the
Oh
one
yeah.
that your mother was so kind in helping to
That's a
get.
nice autograph. That's aged
Um,
well. That's a thick.
Yeah.
He used a thick pen on that ball.
Yeah, yeah. And what I like is like most of these are all on the official Major League Baseball, which is like the premium quality leather and everything, so it's not gonna like soak into it. Like I do
Yeah,
have a
none of
Max
those
Scherzer
replicas
autograph.
ones you can get on like Dick's Sporting Goods website.
Yeah, yep. And I have a Max Scherzer autograph. Were you with us when we went to that one baseball camp and got to
No.
meet Max Scherzer? Yeah.
No, funny story. This is still embedded in my memory because it was like the first time I ever got yelled at by anybody that wasn't my dad. So we went to a baseball camp. I don't know if Joey was there with us. I don't know who was there with us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joey was.
But I
And
remember
then it
we
was
were
my
doing.
buddy Hunter.
Yeah, we were doing like over the shoulder catches, I think, like little pop flies, unathletic as hell. And I sucked at baseball. I'm going to be the first one to tell you guys that I was not very good at anything when it came to baseball. And I remember, I think you had the mohawk at the time. And the instructors wanted us, instead of throwing the ball back to the line, they wanted us to jog it in, be all safe. And I remember, I think I threw the ball back one time, and it hit you or Joey super hard. And I think it may have been Joey, because I think I may have pelted him like right in the rib cage, because I think I threw a dart. So we're gonna have to ask him if he remembers that. I wish we could call him. I bet you we could. He'd probably have no idea what was going on. But yeah, that's
No.
that. Funny that you bring that up, because I think I pelted him right in the stomach with an absolute heater.
No,
but
that
Max
is one thing
Scherzer-
that you were always doing in baseball. Is throwing heat. You were always
Yeah.
trying to throw that boy.
I remember when we went to that camp. I remember I saw he had his he's got two different colored eyes, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Still, I don't think
Yeah,
they've gone
yeah.
away, but that was the one thing I kind of took
No,
out of that camp. I think I stole
his eye
somebody's
color
question
hasn't
too. I asked him what it was like to strike out Adam Dunn or something. Big baseball nerd back in the day. Now it's on the back
yeah.
burner when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, the memorabilia aspect, it doesn't really have to ever be, always an autograph. But if we want to bounce back to Ty's view, look at how many jerseys this man's got set up in his screen here. He's got the Plymouth Whalers Classic. I'm gonna guess these. We're gonna go Plymouth Whalers, Nick Lidstrom captain jersey, Joe Sakic Avalanche, Damian Lillard Trailblazers, Clayton Kershaw Dodgers, right? I don't know who 37
Nope, that
is
was
on the
actually
Dodgers.
Mike Piazza.
Oh, okay, oldie. And then we're gonna have a Peyton Manning, and then I know you got the Wild
Yeah.
behind you, and then the Jeff Gordon jersey of not even a jersey, a jacket.
Yeah.
You love a
Oh,
good old classic NASCAR.
The Avs jersey is actually a blank background.
Oh, okay.
I only bought that jersey. I was in Denver when the Rockies were in the playoffs a couple years ago, and I needed something to wear to the game, and I just like how hockey jerseys look, so I bought an Avs jersey.
Yeah, no, I think I've got like 7 or 8 hockey jerseys at home, back where you are. But when it comes to my sports memorabilia collection, I remember my favorite piece. It's kind of like our families, because we had season tickets to the Lions, growing up in my childhood years. And we would always go to training camp in Allen Park, 20 minutes away. And I remember it was me, my mom, and I think my little brother. We were sitting waiting to get an autograph from the Lions tight end, Tony Scheffler, at the time. And I was like, Tony, sign my stuff. I was being all shy, and my mom, was trying her hardest to get autographs, because at the time, autographs, meeting these, role models is the coolest thing ever. And
Yeah.
a security guard sees that Scheffler, kind of shrugs us off. And he comes over to us, and he's like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, hey, kid, follow me. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting arrested. But long story short, every day they would have, like, autographs, players signing autographs, like, actually in a line. You could wait in line to get autographs. And there was a huge, and it wasn't just a flimsy white tablecloth. It was like a nice, thick, I don't even know what kind of material. But every player from the Lions that had signed on that table, like 4 people, also signed the tablecloth. So we've got a whole Detroit Lions tablecloth banner at home full of autographs like Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Herman Moore, Jason Hansen. The list goes on. I know the Lions aren't the best franchise in the world, but that was just like blew me away. He's like, check this out, and he rolls it up, and we literally have it in a closet at home somewhere. I'm gonna have to ask my mom where it is and get a picture of it. But that was one of my favorite pieces. And I know, like, not every day you get full like jerseys and stuff signed by teams sometimes, but that was one of the things from my younger years that kind of, still sticks with me. And when it comes to things that stick with me, here's a relevant story. So a couple weeks ago, I went into a card shop. Like I said, I've gotten into the sports card trading, collecting hobby. And I go into the sports shop, and I'm like, oh, I got $100. And then my executive producer, lovely executive producer, is like, I'll give you $50 extra for an extra birthday, piece of your birthday present, because she got me a Christian Juice jersey for the Detroit Red Wings. So I'm like, okay, cool. So a new product came out by Upper Deck, and it's right here, this box called Trilogy Hockey. I don't know if you can see it on this angle. Yeah, it's right here. It's called Trilogy Hockey. $150, you get 24 cards. And if you're listening to this, you're probably like, $150 for 24 cards. But you're guaranteed one auto, a couple memorabilia cards. But I'll throw an actual picture of this up on the screen. But this right here, a rookie premieres,
the money maker,
Alexis Lafreniere autographed rookie card. Now let me tell you, if you don't know who Alexis Lafreniere is, he was the Rangers' #1 pick in the NHL draft last year. And I'm assuming you can put the math together. You get a #1 pick auto anytime, it's worth big bucks.
Yeah.
It's not,
and it's
hockey.
A rookie card.
Yeah, hockey's not worth as much as football or basketball, because I know, like, LeBron James, I saw one up for like $12K on eBay, and I thought that was cheap even, because I saw a Joe Burrow Prism card going for like $20K, gem mint. And I'm
insane.
like, I don't know who's
That's
paying for these types of
insane.
cards, but if I can hold on to that, and gain some nice interest on it, we're gonna make a quick buck. But I do happen to have a video of how I reacted. You don't really get to see my reaction because the camera's in the other room. But yeah, I'll throw it up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, embarrassing clip of me screaming over a hockey card. It's pretty bad, trust me. But that was our segment on sports memorabilia. If you guys have, want to share your favorite pieces with us, I know our buddy Joey and his family has a nice little collection of Michigan sports memorabilia at his house. But as always, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Vivid Seats. Use code Nosebleed for Nosebleed 10. Yeah, use code Nosebleed 10 for $10 off purchases of $100 or more.
Look at that.
And we're going to hit you next with our segment with the best sports shown on ESPN 8, the Ocho. Stay tuned.
Yes, no, I'm being told that Average Joe's does not have enough players and will be forfeiting the championship match.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Now, when you think of ESPN, you think of the most athletes in tip-top prime condition, performing at the highest level that they possibly can. Well, I'm going to take it up a step even higher than that, and I'm going to give you the Ocho, which is where you have people that are even in better shape, playing better sports on ESPN.
Bold.
You have sports like cornhole, professional stone skipping, spike ball regional finals, hot dog eating contests, like you name it, man. Like you have
the real
athletes
prime time.
like this is the peak performance of human like anything. And yeah, we're gonna talk about these great sports on the Ocho. I'll start it off with my favorite sport on the Ocho. I think has to be cornhole.
Okay.
It is just one of those games that you bust out 2 boards and some bean bags,
Yep.
and you are onto something. It's like you give me a nice sunny and 75 somewhere, some good friends, and some cornhole, and we're running it all
I
day.
mean, that's just. I
But
feel like cornhole's just like one of those perfect tailgate games.
yeah,
not
like you could play it before any sport.
I mean, you could play it if you're actually tailgating like downtown Detroit or Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden, but it's also a backyard like Saturday afternoon college football all day, barbecue, cut the grass type of day.
Yeah,
but I love
absolutely.
cornhole. It gets heated up north. Let me tell you, we've got some gunslingers up north. Dan Perdola, I'm talking to you. Chris Sanders, you know who I'm talking to, losers. That's a warning for
Yeah,
warning for 4th of July.
But dude, like these guys are absolute units on the cornhole field, if that's what you want to call it. Like
These dudes don't miss.
I've never seen. Yeah, like how do you have that much precision accuracy with a loose? Like it's a loose object, like a beanbag filled with beads.
I mean, I
and you're
guess
just slanging it.
they're like inside, so I guess the aspect of wind and the
Doesn't
variable
affect them as much.
isn't there
Yeah.
because like Giovanna over here, every time she throws it back, she's like, "Oh, the wind took it, and it's in the neighbor's yard." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure the wind took that one."
Yeah, but like these guys are like absolute studs out there, dude. Like I've seen like, is it possible to throw a perfect game in cornhole? Every single throw, just in the hole.
I don't know the
wonder if that's
exact
happened.
rules on it. I'm sure there's been like turns where each player makes 4 bags. I think 4 bags is the regulation amount you get.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure if anybody's
Yeah.
ever sunk like
just
15
every
in a
single
row.
bag.
yeah. We're gonna have to do
Yeah.
our research on it. Maybe we'll find something, but
Yeah,
I don't think so.
that's wild. Yeah, but that's one of my favorite sports. Off of the Ocho. Another one I'm a big fan of is spike ball. I don't know if you've played spike ball,
So
but
bad.
that is it is. Oh, you're bad at it.
Oh, I'm awful, dude.
Oh
I have no idea how to play
oh
it.
my goodness.
Like we
No?
have my brother
It's-
has this one friend. He's like 6'4". He's going to like Central Michigan to play football. Yeah, her cousin, and we were playing at the house. I'm gonna tell this right now. We were playing spike ball. This dude dove on the ground for the ball. This dude's so heavy it shook the ground. I kid you not. It's not like a joke. Like I felt the ground move under me. Like I thought the kid hit the ground so hard I thought he died. I'm like, no 6'4", 330 man should be diving on the ground for a spike. And I
Yeah.
don't know if you're good at it, but I could never get the
Oh, I love
coordination. Oh, I'm so bad. You'd probably destroy me.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think I'm a absolute stud at spike ball.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me how to
I-
do it because I can't.
Dude, it's so my buddy has one, and we set it up in the cottage, and like we will be like drenched in sweat, like straight games up to 21. Like, well, it'll be like a win by 2, 24-24.
That's
like just
crazy.
keep playing. Like, yeah, no, it is. It gets very intense. Like I'm sure cornhole, and like take that up a notch with spike ball. Like, have you seen some of the highlights with spike ball too, bro?
Yeah, they
Like-
die. They'll like save it, like run full speed, dive 10 yards, save it. Literally, the ball will go back, hit the net. I'm like, I can't even hit the net from 3 feet away.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it
not
is
sure how
like
these people do
so. Yeah, these highlights are insane. Like I've seen people save it with like their feet, like
Yeah, like
diving
kick- like
backwards,
kick
they'll
out.
just- like I don't get it. Yes, like I just don't get it. Like I'm not that good. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm your like cookout good. I am not professional good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think spike ball's like huge when it comes to like family parties, because usually it's filled with adults and littler kids. I don't think the 3 teenagers you have there are gonna be indulging in their intense game of spike ball. But like I said, I enjoy watching it, but I'm not gonna get any better at it in the near future.
No, I got you, bro. I'll come out there and visit.
Okay,
I'll bring
thank
a
you.
set. I'll get you
Thank
better.
you.
Don't worry.
We'll go to the store and pick up some Celsius.
Yeah.
All right.
That too.
So when
Work
it
on
comes to my favorite sports on the Ocho, I had like 3 here. 2 kind of aren't on the Ocho, but I feel like they're more secondary sports or hobbies, if you want to say. But like Tyler mentioned in the intro, I was doing research, on the Ocho, national stone skipping. What? I'm so like that's. I was like, that's almost worse than axe throwing. It just takes me back to that scene from Grown Ups, where the mom's like, "Oh, I'll show you how to skip a rock," and then drills her
She
son. She smokes the son in the sternum. That's right when I read that last night. That's literally what I thought of, was the mom drilling the kid in the stomach.
Yeah.
But
amazing.
that
Yeah.
aside from throwing rocks on water for a living, disc golf and bowling, those are my 1-2 when it comes to, if it's a nice Saturday, either night or midday, I'm going bowling or disc golfing. I don't know if you guys have ever been disc golfing, but a nice description is you got a disc, frisbee, but it's not no plastic mumbo jumbo frisbee. It's a nice, I don't even know what they're made out of, silicone maybe. I mean, these things cut the air. You
Yeah.
take one of these to the neck,
Yeah.
you're going to the hospital with some speed behind it.
Decapitation, bro. Like, straight.
Yeah, I'll show some clips of Paul Macbeth. I mean, to do what these guys do, hit these shots from yards away, like, it's got to be harder than golf. I believe it's harder than golf, because you're dealing with throwing it on the right angle. I mean, you let that disc slip out of your hand, you're hitting somebody in the crowd. I'm not sure how big the crowd is for a disc golf event, but I'm sure we'll see.
I've never ran into a crowd. I run into trees out there.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
disc golf course.
The amount of discs I've lost in, like, I have a clip I'll show. I was in me and a couple buddies went on we had like lacrosse off like one day, and we go and we play 18 holes. It's nice outside, but it like rained, and it's a big open field, like grassy, gross, a bunch of dead, like long, I don't even know what it's called, long weeds we'll say, and there was like a big creek of mucky, dirty water, and I threw, and it was a little colder, it was like 64 out, and I lost a disc straight in the water, like underneath, and I remember just full on, like, just marching my way into, like, my shoes on, my socks on, and just sitting my way into that, and I'll show the video, it's pretty bad. But disc golf is just a nice way to relax and be calm and not really exert much energy. It doesn't take that much energy to get your disc to go. It'll do all the work for you.
Yeah.
No,
I've been playing a little bit of disc golf here lately. Yeah, no, did someone just say it sucks? Because out of all the sports that I play, like, I will quit on disc golf the quickest. Like, I will give up throwing that frisbee as soon as possible, bro.
I love it.
Like,
we have a buddy at home. His name's Danny, real ginger. I'll put up a picture just because he's a ginger. It's funny. But he has a brother. And Danny got the wrong side of the genes. I'll put a picture of his brother up, too. You'll be like, these guys, they're not brothers. He's like 6'4". What do you say, Tom? 6'4", 225, bodybuilder. I've never seen somebody throw a disc so far in my life. I mean, this dude, he gets down and he's like taking practice swings, and this dude winds up like Happy Gilmore, and I mean into orbit. I don't even know how he sees I'm looking up like I actually just threw a disc. I don't know how the dude finds out where his disc goes. I can't see it. It's in the freeway on I-94. But yeah,
so,
I wish I.
Quick question.
What?
When you're really trying to like rifle that frisbee, like you're trying to just like let it loose. Mm-hmm. Are you going traditional frisbee?
So
or taking the other approach?
Yeah, I'll give a demonstration here. So I just got into disc golf. Like, the guys on the team, like some of the older guys are like legit. Like, they know what they're doing. Back on my lacrosse team, but I think. So I don't throw it like this. I don't get much mustard behind that. Maybe it's just my form.
Yeah, same. I can't.
I wish I had something circular in here. But long story short, so I think it's a forehand. is what I did. It's like, so I'm left-handed, so I don't throw it like this. I like wrap my fingers under the lip of the desk, and I snap my wrist like that. I think that's how. I think that's a forehand. I haven't played in months. I wish it's getting nicer outside. I wish we could find a disc golf course around here.
I'll find one.
Yeah, no, I just played the other day, and like, hey, first off, you said it's not. It is hot if you get out there and it's like 90 degrees. You're out there playing disc golf.
Oh, no shirt.
You are getting
no shirt, ice cold beers. I don't care. I don't.
Like,
I'll jump in the creek.
No.
I'm the dirtiest dude you'll ever meet.
But yeah, no, I agree. I've been practicing throwing it like this when I'm trying to get some distance. I just like to whip it.
Yeah,
back.
I mean, it's just
Mine
all
kinda
they
hooks
got like
to the
stats.
right.
They got stats on the disc and stuff, like the way it curves and the way it turns and how far it goes. It's just like if you have a disc you like, you should be able to throw it the same time the same way every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But okay, so that was a super long description on disc golf. I apologize for that. Yeah, long story short on the disc golf, there was my second sport for the Ocho was bowling. Even though it's not on bowling, this is kind of me just tooting my own horn like good old Tyler over here. I'm gonna throw up this nice picture of regionals from 2015. Your boy, third. That's right. That's all I wanted to say. I'm a great bowler. All state 2015. Thank you. that was literally it. Yeah, but those are our picks for ESPN 8 the Ocho sports. You know, to be honest, it's more relaxing to play those sports than actual sports that are competitive. I'd rather play Quidditch on a collegiate team than lacrosse.
And you actually did play lacrosse on a collegiate team.
You ever see that? They go hard at Quidditch, man. They like dunk and stuff. It's almost like basketball. All right. We're wrapping this segment up. It's gone over way too long. But let us know your favorite hobbies or sports. You know, featured on ESPN 8 the Ocho. Whether it's axe throwing, stone skipping, disc golf, ping pong. Ping pong's a big one. I don't think that's. I think that's on Ocho. I feel like that's on there. But
I don't know. Isn't that really in the Olympics?
I don't know. Hey Joe, I'm just gonna like make a blooper out of this part. How much time are we at?
A few moments later.
So we can do best stadium foods, paradise picks, and dip, and dots.
Attaboy. This Celsius is running through.
There's gonna be a bunch of memes in here. We're gonna hop right into our favorite stadium foods. Keeping it light today. Let me tell you.
I'm hungry, bro.
I've been to like 350 different stadiums in my lifetime. Kidding. I've been to like 4. So the selection for sports foods that I have tried is not the biggest. But I got a couple here on the list that are super generic though. I went like the super lazy route here, but I mean when it comes to me, you know, Lions games, younger, classic cinnamon roasted almonds. Can't beat them. You ever had them cinnamon roasted almonds? They come in the like the little wrapped package, all hot and stuff. I don't want to do that motion with my hands ever again. I'm gonna take a break. Put the camera on Tyler. Tyler, what's your best sports food?
See, now I was gonna go cheese fries, but like same with you, bro. Like I haven't been to many stadiums in my sports watching career. Like it's mainly like just like 20 Tigers games, one Lions game, and a couple Red Wings games. But I'm gonna have to go with one. Cheese fries are gas.
They're fire.
Big fan of those. Yeah, you saw me smacking those in our stadium series at the Pistons game. But another thing at Tigers games, I forget what they were called. I got it when it was like super cold out. It was like a terribly cold game. It was like early in the season. I actually got asked to prom on like the big scoreboard at that game. That was pretty funny. But they were like some like pulled pork barbecue nachos, and like they were gas. But like by the time I got back to my seat, bro, like it was so cold out that like they were frozen already.
That's
like
I don't like. I know some people like their nachos with cold cheese. Like, you know how you get like the Tostitos cheese stuff from the grocery store and you're supposed to keep it cold? Yeah.
Sociopath.
Yeah, I don't know how people. I'm a big nacho guy with jalapenos. You like jalapenos? I will put jalapenos on my nachos, and like Taco Bell nachos. soft. Like, you give me a little bag of chips and cheese, what a joke. Like, I want some meat. I want the nacho. I don't like sour cream. I'm a no sour cream guy in my Mexican food. But big nachos.
You like avocado or guac?
No, I don't like guac. I don't think
No?
I don't think I've ever really tried it. Like, Chipotle's like, you have earned free rewards, chips and guac. I'm like, I don't like guac. Can I have some queso instead? Like, no.
Doba's better than Chipotle.
Yeah, I've never tried it just because it looks like puke. I guess I've eaten other things that look like puke, but I just don't like the color green in my food.
What are you, a rabbit?
Yeah, but no. I like
yeah.
nachos and Dippin' Dots. Let me tell you, when I say
another
generic,
thing.
Dippin' Dots.
Yep. Right back. I'll add on to that with the sweets. I'm a big fan of like the commemorative souvenir baseball helmet cups, and you get the ice cream in them.
Those were old
Big fan
school.
of that.
I think
big fan of those.
You remember that ice cream place off of?
Was it Van Born?
Was it Van Born, the orange one? Like going towards Telegraph, like.
Yeah. So that's it was
back
called
towards- Is it still open?
by like Yeah, they're open in the summer. Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on it? It's like Twist or what is it?
Twisty Time or
that's
something.
a rough one right there,
something
'cause I
generic.
Yeah, I definitely know the name of it.
Because I remember
Once
when
I hear it, I'll be like, yep.
you were on D7 when Turnbull was the coach, right?
Oh, dude, I don't know last name. Only Turnbull
Like
I'm thinking of
like
is
Chris
Spencer
Turnbull,
Turnbull,
you
no
remember-
hitter, baby.
Oh yeah, Spencer Turnbull. We'll throw up a graphic for Spencer Turnbull. Whatever, no hitter for a second. But
was that Chris? That was the Orange Crush team, right?
yeah,
'Cause
like
if
like
it was,
the,
I was
the,
on
the,
that
the,
team.
the twins, and like Mikey, the Samoan twins.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
I played football with them too.
Yeah, now we're way
don't
off
know
topic.
Yeah.
But like I said, Dippin' Dots. I'm just going back to the Dippin' Dots
Gas.
because I'm craving the way that ice cream melts in your mouth. Like, I just don't know how to
Sensational.
express it. I don't like the sherbet flavor. It's pretty good. Like when all the flavors mix together. I don't know if it's the same flavor. They're just different colors. They just trick you. Like, you know, Skittles, same flavor.
Taste the rainbow.
Apparently it's all the same flavor. They're just different colors. They just
No.
trick your mind to think it's lemon. I bet you. I read a report on it.
No.
Yeah,
I've definitely tasted lemon. I definitely taste lemon.
I don't like the purple ones.
I don't know. Maybe if it's like the candy outside. I bet you if we cut off all the candy outside, we ate the inside. It's all the same flavor.
I'll bet money.
I'll bet $1,000 in a box of Trilogy.
Hey, that you could be coming up right there. That could be like $21,000 right there.
No, listen, this right here, big. Like, I don't know if you guys understand. That was crazy, as you saw from the video. But we're all over the place with this segment. But Bosco sticks, another super generic stadium food that slaps. I'm a huge Bosco stick guy. I mean, I will eat. I remember back at Madison, they would have them, like our elementary school. For people who don't know what Madison is, I was like 8, and we would have to like pay for our lunches, and I would always get like 8 Bosco sticks. My mom's like, "Your account's out of money already. What the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Mom, I had like 8 Bosco sticks for lunch." And
I remember growing up, bro. Like you would kill. We would be like 8 years old, bro, and you would just kill a whole pizza, like 8 pieces of pizza, right down the gullet. Go outside, go play some tackle football.
What did we? This is just turning into a story episode. Did you remember Caesar's Planet or that arcade park? God, what's it called? It was like
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, Caesar's Palace or something. It was like for Jesse's birthday, I think his name was. Were
Jesse
you there?
Mann?
Jesse Mann, yeah, man.
I might have been there.
Yeah, no, me and him got like 2 pizzas apiece and like had an eating contest.
I actually think I do remember that, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I do.
It's okay. What were you gonna say? Cause you made a face.
Yeah, how much was the wager on the Skittles thing?
Apparently, I was wrong about the Skittles thing, so that doesn't matter anymore.
No.
How much?
Oh?
I think it was $1,000.
All right. Well, Skittles
And the
have
box of
different
trilogies.
fragrances in different colors, but they all taste exactly the same.
I won.
That is.
I won. We're going to the card shop. You hear that, Donna? You hear that? We're going to the card shop right now. We're going to go to the guys yesterday. We're not going to tell that story, but we're going to get another box. That's $1,000 and a box of Trilogy.
I owe you $1,000.
Yep, $1,000 right there. Okay, well, if you have any extra foods that you want to throw in there, I'm a sucker for a good piece of pizza, but I'm just making myself hungry at this point. And I know Joe, our director in the soundboard room over there, I know he's dying right now. So we'll shut up about food unless Tyler wants to push him over the edge.
Yeah. Oh, just one more. Being from Detroit, you got to get some Little Sleezers.
Oh my God, they don't have Little Caesars out here, dude. I
Really?
can't just go get a.
That's wild.
I can't go get a $5
hot
pizza.
and
I
ready?
literally have to pay like $18 for a pizza. It's ridiculous.
That's blasphemy.
Dude,
That's
I
terrible.
went to go get like New York slice. I'm like, I don't want a bullshit $1 Sbarro garbage slice that's been sitting in 7-Eleven's trash for a week. I want some slimy, greasy Little Caesars pizza. I ain't paying $18 for no
Bro,
slice of pizza.
Do you put the butter parm on it when you get
Oh,
Little Caesars? Are you hip to that?
I'm like a big Parmesan garlic wing guy. You like wings?
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
I like
big wing
Parmesan
guy.
garlic. I'll throw that butter stuff on anything.
Yeah. No, on Little Caesars they got like the garlic sauce, and then they have Parmesan cheese, and you just put that all over the pizza. Gas. It's like a Detroit staple.
Yeah, all right, I'm hungry at this point, and I think we got to wrap it up here talking about food. We might wrap up the episode here, so we're gonna just swing you into Paradise Picks real quick. If you guys like to gamble, follow our picks tonight. I'm sure you'll win, or you won't. Let me tell you, I'm down bad. Ty, how you doing in your picks lately?
Dude, I had like a stellar week, and then I went down like 7 units one week, and then I'm back up to like about like up 2 or 3 units, something like that. Like I have like a 3-0 day, and I'll follow that up with like a 1-2 or an 0-3 day, and it just like defeats everything I did the day before.
Yeah, it just crushes my soul every single night, getting like 3 out of 5 right, 4 out of 5 right, and you lose by 1 shot, and then presto, there goes your money. But we're gonna hit you with Paradise. Yeah, we're gonna hit you with Paradise Picks, and then we'll wrap up the show for you. So stay tuned.
Nice.
There's no fucking way. I wish
Deer Park is close to Massapequa.
I wish people could hear you talk, Joe. Like in the show, because that would have been
I wish I could
hilarious.
hear him.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious
I
if
wish
you
I
were
could
like,
hear him.
"I will show you where a Little Caesars is." Like, why? That was hilarious. Do you not like Randy Daytona? Daytona. He's like, "Guaylo."
Guaylo, he said.
Guaylo.
How could you
He's
tell
like-
it? You're wearing women's deodorant?
You women's speed stick. He's like, "Don't take the cricket from my hand, jackass."
It's the move that he did.
Oh no, the mood, yeah, the mood's badass.
Bro, when he kills the cricket, he's like, why the hell did you
And then he puts it back in his hand, or like back in the box. He tries to like mold it back together, or he like wipes it on the ground or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And, that shit is so
All right, can I
funny.
get back?
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to episode 6, where we discuss our favorite stadium foods, favorite sports on the Ocho, and we cannot forget the money makers, the
Ooh.
memorabilia. Yeah, that boy is excited. But yeah, that is all we have for episode 6. We look forward to
Yes.
seeing you guys again. Please like, subscribe, comment,
Do it all.
tell us what you want to see. Let us
Wait,
know.
what's our
We're men
code
of
for
the
Vivid
people.
Seats? What's our code for Vivid
Hey,
Seats?
if you wanna get tickets for anything, baby, use Vivid Seats. Nosebleed 10. You hear me? Nosebleed 10, and you will get $10 off of anything, $100 or more, just in time for NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. Baseball's in full swing, and guess what? Football's right around the corner, baby. We live.
I'm done on that
All right, perfect. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm your host, Dash Kowalski. This is my co-host, Tyler Stumpo. Enjoy this episode of Nosebleeds Podcast, and we'll see you guys later.